The programme was the 350 and we had joint favourites in number 1 Firm Order and number 5 Basoda at 4-1.
It's WilliamHill.com Handicap Chase, 3 miles the distance, and they're off and racing away just under 2 circuits of the track. And Tim the Chair is one of the early leaders here with the striped jacket. Also right up there we've got Firm Order, Dominic Ellsworth, with the green and black as they head towards fence number 1. And Firm Order's unseated the rider at the first, so Firm Order, I'm afraid, out, unseating the rider, Dominic Ellsworth. So Tim the Chair going on now with Chapel House in second, then comes Lostraban in third as they clear the first of the open ditches here. He'll take that one safely. The grey Sea Cadets in a midfield position towards the inside, Bailey Storm in the hoop jacket in the yellow. Towards the back, Nom de Guerre with the white sleeves and blue. Oscar Papa being held up towards the back, blue with the red cap. And out the back we have Clunaverry in the green and black very early on as they begin their journey away from that part of the track. So lost Firm Order at the first and seating Dominic Ellsworth there as they head towards fence number 3. And it's Tim the Chair and Chapel House who are stride for stride very early on in the contest here. Lastrabad is in third place. They're being followed by the grey Sea Cadet as they jump fence number 3. Slight mistake by Basoda with a noseband there. Didn't make too much of an error. It wasn't too clever there, being followed through by Bailey Storm. In behind runners, we've got Oscar Papa, blue with the red cap, Nom de Guerre with the white cap and white sleeves. They clear their next plane fence down the far side. Held up is Font towards the rear, also Clunaverry as they head towards another open ditch here. So Firm Order out of the contest, still 10 standing though. And Chapel House on the inside of Tim the Chair, both clear it safely. From Lastrabad in third place, being followed by Basoda with the noseband. The grey is Sea Cadet, being tracked through by Bailey Storm in 6th. They clear the final fence down this part of the track. Nom de Guerre was pretty good there. Not so clever was Oscar Papa, but was economical over the fence. It's being ridden for a stride off the back of it. Font is weighted with also towards the back of the field, Clunaverry. So they race towards the home straight then. They'll have 3 more fences on this part of the track, still well over a circuit to go, and there's probably about 10 lengths between first and last, and the pace being set by Chapel House from, in second place, Tim the Chair. The grey is towards the outside, just improving a place or 2 is Sea Cadet. Also up there we have Basoda with the noseband. Lastrabad is on that far rail in the white as they clear their next plane fence. Just in behind runners is Bailey Storm. The back 4, Nom de Guerre being weighted with, so is Oscar Papa with the blue with the red cap. Font is far right in the red cap, and Clunaverry, the green and black, at the rear. But still going okay over the next fence. Slight mistake by Bailey Storm there. Didn't jump that cleanly at all as they head towards what will be their final fence in a circuit's time. Chapel House going on now by a couple of lengths to Tim the Chair in second. Basoda's in between runners. Lastrabad is also right there on that far side in the white under Tom Scudamore. Then the grey, we have Sea Cadet in 5th place, being followed by Nom de Guerre, who's going quite nicely under Daryl Jacob, being followed by Oscar Papa. Just losing places, Bailey Storm there on the turn. Font is out towards the rear, along with Clunaverry. So they race away onto their final circuit, and they're well bunched up here, probably only about 8 lengths between first and last, I would say, at this point of the contest, and it's still taking them along in the yellow and the black Chapel House, but Lastrabad on the inside, just improving now, maybe just edging into a fractional lead. Tim the Chair just being niggled along slightly towards the outside in the striped jacket. Basoda with the noseband in behind. Here is the first of the plain fences on their final circuit. Slight mistake again towards the back of the field by Bailey Storm. His jumping has deteriorated rather markedly here as they head towards the open ditch down the next part of the track. And well, once again, out in front, jumping for fun there with Chapel House. Lastrabad is just in second place, in fact, losing a couple of places there as Tim the Chair and Basoda go past him. In behind runners, Nom de Guerre continues to catch the eye. The grey in behind is Sea Cadet, being followed by Clunaverry towards the inside. Font makes up a couple of places from the back of the field as they make their way down towards the next fence, a plain 1 as they swing right-handed. Oscar Papa just being niggled along for a stride or 2. And at the back of the field, we have Bailey Storm. So they have 4 more down this part of the track, still 7 left to take, and there's still plenty of chances here. And Chapel House going on still. Basoda is right there, so's Tim the Chair. Lastrabad in the white is still in touch if good enough as they take their next fence. Then comes Nom de Guerre in behind, just being ridden is the grey now, Sea Cadet. Clunaverry tries to improve slightly. Font is far right. Oscar Papa just being ridden along, and so is Bailey Storm at the back of the field. Over the next they go. Basoda now moving alongside Chapel House. Lastrabad just being asked to improve. Tim the Chair continues to be ridden along. The Grey Sea Cadet is responding to pressure. Nom de Guerre continues to improve as they head towards their next fence, an open ditch. And as they take it, the leading 7, no more than about 6 lengths between them. One who's catching the eye is Fonts from the back of the field with a red cap there, just creeping a little bit closer as they race towards their final fence down this part of the track. Basoda jumps it nicely, goes on now from in second place Sea Cadet, suddenly stopping very quickly as Chapel House. Tim the Chair has quickly given way. Nom de Guerre's into third. And Font seems to have completely disappeared from the scene. As they begin the swing towards the straight, we actually lost Font to that fence. As they begin the swing towards the final 3 fences, and still going on, Basoda by 4 or 5 lengths to Sea Cadet in second. Nom de Guerre is trying to improve, but Basoda's tried to steal this. Nick Scholfield has gone on by about 6 lengths here to in second place Sea Cadet. Then in behind we've got Nom de Guerre. They're followed by Lastrabad in 4th place. As they take 3 out, Basoda's over safely enough. From in second place we've got Sea Cadet, the Grey. They're finishing quite tired at the moment. Nom de Guerre has found nothing for pressure back in third. This is 2 from home. Basoda again over safely and well clear here now, moving on by about 10 or 12 lengths. Sea Cadet is in second, a clear second from Nom de Guerre back in third. Running on as Bailey Storm from the back of the field might be placed as they head towards the final fence then. Just got to jump in here, Basoda, and he does so with minimum fuss. Nick Scholfield on Basoda, but we're actually with plenty to spare here up towards the line, about 15 lengths clear. From in second place we've got Sea Cadet. Bailey Storm is rattling home for a place, but up towards the line, Basoda a very easy winner. Who will be second? Will it be Sea Cadet? No, it won't. Bailey Storm from nowhere gets up for second. Then was Sea Cadet, Nom de Guerre in behind, followed by Lastrabad. Then came Oscar Papa, and Tim the Chair tailed off with Clunaverry.
Basoda, the 4-1 joint favourite, wins from Bailey Storm in second at 14s. And Sea Cadet was third at 12-1.